Welcome to the post-race press conference following round 9 of the ABB FIA Formula E World Championship here on the streets of Tokyo in Japan. Please welcome already on the stage our race winner Oliver Rowland from Nissan Formula E team, Pascal Wehrlein from Tag Heuer Porsche, and Dan Ticktum from Cupra Kiro. Oliver Rowland, third race in Tokyo, third time lucky.
Yeah, obviously I had 3 poles here and always finished second, so it was nice to finally get the win. I felt like probably in the last 2 I was a little bit unfortunate. I never managed to win here, and then today I kind of had a little bit of fortune. Obviously I risked a little bit taking the 6 minutes quite early at the end, and really consumed quite a lot of energy to kind of make the most of it. And yeah, maybe I could have hung on with the energy I had, but I'd have been really on the limit, and then the safety car helped me out quite a lot.
As you mentioned there, 3 pole positions, 2 second-place finishes, and now a victory here in Tokyo. Just put into words how important that result is, not just for you, but also the wider Nissan Formula E team.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's obviously comes at a really good time. Obviously, I've been on a fantastic streak of results. I keep wondering if at some point I'm going to wake up and find that this isn't the reality, but it comes at a great time for me, and a really pivotal time, obviously, for the championship and everything else. But yeah, full credit to my team. You know, I rejoined Nissan last year, who were kind of, I think they finished 9th in the Constructors the year before, and we're really rebuilding. Last year, we rebuilt to the level that we're at now. They were able to sort of improve the package quite significantly between season 10 and 11, which allows us to fight a little bit easier. But I think we've just really improved every small 1%, and that's a huge credit to all the team back in Viry. And yeah, huge credit and thank you to them.
So that's 5 wins now this season, a 77-point lead that's been extended after this weekend with 7 races to go. How much are you thinking about the championship at this point?
Of course, it's a really great lead. Yeah, I mean, I'm not so much thinking of the championship. I kind of have this had this mentality coming into this weekend. There's a lot of people talking about the gap I had. And I really wanted to just focus on kind of having the same mentality that I'd had since the beginning. And I said to myself before this weekend, I'm going to do nothing different until after Shanghai and kind of reassess there. And I think that still stands, you know. I don't want to take my foot off the gas. We're only just over halfway. I mean, of course, I have a pretty significant lead, but the best way to lose it is to start thinking about it. So at the moment, it's just business as usual. Try and work hard before the next race, and keep doing as best a job we can.
Thank you, and congratulations once again, Ollie. Pascal, strong qualifying, strong result here. Do you think there was anything you could have done differently to hold on to that lead?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we need to analyze, but currently the feeling is we could have done things a bit differently to yeah, finish the race in first. So on one side, a bit disappointed. I really wanted to win that race. On the other side, it was a good result for the team, for our package, Dan in P3. So yeah, strong day for us. Yeah, and it is what it is.
With 7 races to go, obviously there is that gap that we've just mentioned with Ollie there. How will the rest of this season need to go for you to defend your championship successfully?
I think my mind is a bit similar than Ollie's, so I'm not thinking about it because for several reasons. Yeah, first of all, the gap is quite big. On the other side, they also perform on a level which is super high. So yeah, for us it was a bit more up and down. Also quite unlucky in some situations. So for me, it's just trying to maximize every race. Probably if I was looking more at the championship, I wouldn't be so disappointed about the P2. But yeah, as I said, I'm just looking race to race, and today I felt like we could have won. And that's why I'm not super happy, but also not very disappointed.
Thank you very much, Pascal. I'll move on to Dan Ticktum, your first ever podium in Formula E, which means it's your best ever finish in Formula E, and it's been a long time coming.
Indeed. Yeah, it's been a pretty depressing few years, I have to say, in Formula E, up until this point. Last few races, we've really sort of managed to get things in the window far more consistently, which has given me a lot more confidence. And yeah, like I say, we're getting there. I think we have a strong package. In terms of today, I agree with Pascal. I think we could have maybe done things a little bit better, like between us. But you know, look, I'm just going to try to enjoy the moment and not be too despondent that I didn't finish higher. But yeah, I'm just really happy for the team. You know, it's like I say, it hasn't just been horrible for me; it's been horrible for all of them. And you know, we've still got a lot of the people who were there when I first joined, and I'm just really happy to reward them with something like this. To be the guy to do that for them is great. And yeah, hopefully a few more of these. Yeah, we'll see. I do feel like Monaco and Tokyo will suit us very well. Shanghai maybe less so, but who knows? We'll see. So yeah, I also appreciate everyone's support, voting me driver of the day and all that kind of stuff. Seems like not everyone hates me. So yeah, there we go, positive.
It's impressive work here. You mentioned driver of the day. That was my next question for you. Is this the moment that you finally shake off the villain reputation? You've become the good guy.
No, I kind of like it. Keep hating me if you want. I literally don't care. So yeah, I'm happy. I feel like this year, like the team and the championship, you know, the CEO Jeff and a few other people sort of are supporting my character a bit more, and I'm really just enjoying it a lot more. Not only just, you know, the results are coming, but you know, the team understand me as a character, and yes, I have my rough edges here and there. But you know, I'm 25, and to be honest, I'm just going to be me. Like, I'm happy being me, and if that isn't employable for other people, then so be it. But yeah, I'm just going to keep chipping away like I am. There are things I need to improve, don't get me wrong, and I will work on those. But yeah, overall, yeah, happy. And I just want to say congrats to Ollie, you know, putting a fantastic season together, and so's their team. So yeah, there's a lot of very good drivers on this grid, and Ollie's always someone who was a few generations ahead of me in racing and someone I used to look up to. So yeah, congrats to him today, and yeah, just happy.
So first of all, congratulations on your podium, and we saw that you took your daughter to the stage, and I think that's a special thing. So what was the feeling behind taking your daughter up on the stage? And if you don't mind, if you can share your daughter's name and age, that would be appreciated. That was the question.
She actually asks. She came up in London last year, and sometimes she asks, and she asks Mummy, and yeah, of course I would love to have her up there. It was quite emotional for me after the race, actually. I was emotional because of the result and the effort that it took to get there, and just seeing her face. Yeah, it made me actually really, really emotional. So it's a really special moment to have her up there. I think before I became a dad, racing was all I lived for. But then since having a family, it's changed my perspective on life. So I enjoy bringing them with me, and I enjoy sharing these special experiences with them. And her name's Harper, and she's 3.
Okay, thank you. Finally, the last question that everyone wants to know, and I think you'll understand this. How will Dan Ticktum be celebrating his first ever podium in Formula E tonight?
1 million beers, he told me.
Yeah, I'm sure that's been clipped from the radio. I said that on the in-lap, so at least 1 million beers.